This high technology stuff is beyond me.
I'll just leave it on. Yeah.
Do we need to do anything again?
No, we're good.
All right. Public comments? No public comment?
Phil?
Nobody has signed up? Phil, you don't want to be the public for us tonight? Minutes from the June 8th meeting. I have been over them. I have no particular comments or problems. Has anyone else looked at them at all?
Find it.
I make motion that we pass the minutes from the June 8th meeting.
Second.
Any further comment or discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
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 All right, 4-1, 4-0. The purpose of our meeting today, let's see, we're supposed to have 3 public hearings, folks. And these are like, Brad wasn't here, but back in June, we had to go through and clean up and revise some actions by prior boards of this group from the 23 in one case and 22 cases, 2025, to deal with projects. And the question was asked whether there had ever been notice given appropriately under the statute as to the projects that we had approved. And city council takes them up next Wednesday. Notices have now been given, and so we're ready to keep this up and finish it. Here's our room. Pretty pleasant to show our room here.
Yeah, Kathy.
Is Bobby there?
No, Kathy.
Oh, Kathy.
Can we check to see if we can
Kathy,
hear
is
her?
here.
I'm here.
Welcome. We're glad to see
Hi.
you. Smile and face. Where are you?
Massachusetts.
Long way.
Sorry, so sorry.
Is it 98 degrees there like it is here?
I'm sorry.
Is it 98 degrees there like it is here?
Yeah, well, it's about 75 here. It's a little warm.
That's my refrigerator. Okay. We have 3. We're going through the.
Sorry, I'm not there. Sort of.
It's hot. We're going through the motions of finishing up what we have to do to formally adopt these projects for everybody's reference. Subject to Stan correcting me. We adopt the project. We have to have a hearing on it. We have to have public notice of it, and then the council has to approve it, and then we write checks for whatever it is we've done. 3 projects are called, one, let's see, one was, yeah, I'm trying to take them in order here. The first one was the retaining boulder wall. It's basically the project for the improvements between the field house up there and the walking trail where we had drainage issues, and we did thanks to Alex Robinette, who helped design that, I believe. We have a much more attractive and much more efficient thing, although we still have a few drainage issues up there to deal with. And then we have 2 projects, another one about the playscape up there, and one about funding plans, landscape architect for work that's going on the upper field to determine what our parking needs and whether we're going to do we don't do dog parks, that's a bad term. We're going to off-leash areas and divide the upper field accordingly. So the 3 projects are boulder areas, playscape areas, which are in the same area there, and all were done as part of the same fundamental work. And those projects are finished, and then funding part of the cost of the landscape architecture and planning for the work that will be the major work up the field that will hopefully be a big part of what we are involved in, funding, and the city is involved in doing next year. And so so we have number 3, public hearing regarding the Boulder Retaining Wall project. I hereby call the public hearing to order at, what do we have, 5:37? Do I have any public comment? There being none, I close the meeting at 5:38. All right. Next, that one is for, that one was for $31,000, I think, was our plan for that. The next one is the public hearing regarding playground improvements. This is a $14,000 item. And that is, again, part of, and was done, actually is finished and done up as part of the work up by the field house up there. And so I will call a public meeting to order to take public comment at 5:38. Do we have any public comments? Has anyone signed in? No, we have no public comment. I will close the meeting at 5:39 for the official record, and the hearing has been held. And finally, we have an ongoing project of which I'm sure that the city has spent some money on this one about landscape architecture and engineering. And this will be only kind of a down payment. We did back a year ago, a budget of $20,000 as our contribution for the beginning contribution on this effort. And I will call that to order, a public hearing to order at 5:38, according to the clock. Do we have any public who wishes to be heard? Nobody signed in, nobody present in front of us, so I will call that to terminate at 5:39, and we've had 3 public hearings. Quickly. Number 6 item is RCDC financials through June 30. Bobby is not here to go over these particularly. I just want everybody to, did anyone, did you all run out things? Oh, okay.
You got it.
We show a budget, we show assets of $983,387.84. Now, the things we just approved will come out of that. Those will be paid shortly. The city council will approve it Wednesday of this week, Ellen, or next week? Wednesday of next week. And we can write checks for that. We also have committed $72,000 to the city as administrative costs for doing things like publishing the notices of the meetings today, and our other taking up ring space for the large crowds that we have for some of our meetings, so that check will be written sometime late in the year. The financial year goes September 1, I think, to August 31, and so is that right, Ellen? September 1. What's our fiscal year?
It's different from the state. We do October through to September.
We do October. Okay, so we have a couple of. We are receiving money. My analysis that I'll go through real quick, since Bobby's not here, of the financial situation is we had the amount that I told you, $983,000 and change in the bank, so to speak. We have revenues last month of $22,600, of which $20,000 was sales tax collections, and sales tax collections have been running at $19,000 to $20,000 a month. That's what we get for the RCDC to work with, and about $2,500 of interest on our money that's in the tax pool account, the state of Texas secured place where we keep most of the money. So we have $22,600 last month. We've got a couple of months to go, and we're already at $194,000 against a budget of $210. So we will exceed our budget for income, which is a good thing to have a budget bust on that side for this year. But we don't. It'll probably be another. We'll probably collect another $45,000 or something like that, which means we need to get some projects done and do some good with this money, folks. I don't have any further comment. Anyone else looked at the numbers and care to have any discussion about them?
No.
I have a question.
Yes, Kathy.
I was reviewing everything this afternoon, and since I'm fairly new on the committee, can someone explain that? Do we, the city of Rollingwood, have we paid out money because of the MOPAC extension? Is that costing us something?
No. We'll get to that in just a second as we talk about the coming budget. I don't think there's anything in the budget right now for the MOPAC extension for this fiscal year. The mayor has, I've talked to the mayor, and he thinks that, Kathy, that's been going on. The planning,
Right.
TxDOT has been going on for 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Yeah.
And we have in the past employed some legal counsel to lobby with TxDOT to keep, I think basically to keep a high-rise overpass from being constructed along MOPAC that will look down into the backyard of half of the city. And as I understand matters, and as the mayor has told me he understands matters, that's now not on the table any longer. So we'll see what happens. But he did ask for us to put in the coming year's budget, which is the next item on the agenda, some money for that. But right now, no. The answer is no. This year we have spent no money with respect to legal or lobbying services with respect to the MOPAC extension.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Which takes us, unless anyone else has questions, I don't know that we need a motion or any kind of action, official action on that, that was just a review of where we are. And the next and last item is discussion and possible action on developing fiscal year 2026-2027 budget for the Rollingwood Community Development Corporation. There was a summary sheet that was provided by staff that basically says we will take the budgets we have and go forward with those. We've increased one line item by $1,000 and another one by $2,000. But I'll let you look at that. We're in the very earliest stages, folks, of thinking about what it is we need to do. And it is there in a spreadsheet that looks like this, that is really responsive to Kathy's question. The administrative expenses would be the same. Legal expenses go up a little bit. You didn't hear that, did you? Oh, good, okay. And items are MOPAC legal, which is what we just talked about, or 25,000. That is a plug number. No one knows whether we're going to need that or whether that's the number we will need, but that's what the mayor suggested that he would like to see in our budget, and so I'm carrying that forward. Park improvement project, there's a number there for 55,000, and again, who knows what that's going to be. I'm a little bit chagrined that our park commission is not meeting tomorrow. They canceled their meeting because they seem to not think that they have anything on their plate, notwithstanding that I think they've got a whole project up there that's a major project that is going to require some real funding from us next year. But right now, we're still working in the dark, and we're funding the 20,000 we just went through the hearing process for planning, our contribution to the planning costs, and what the actual project is going to cost, what it's going to be. It's going to be parking lot improvements, and then dividing the big part of the field up there between baseball and off-leash area. And new walking paths, and there's all sorts of the decisions that have to be made, and I don't think that's moving forward as far as a design very rapidly, or at least not as far as I can tell. Council Member McDuffie, do you have corrections or comments upon my statement?
As far as I know, the staff and the entities are dealing with it to the extent possible. I don't know why the park commission's not meeting. It's probably a quorum issue because of the summer, is what I would imagine. But
in any case, the $55,000 number is pulled straight out of midair and has no verifiable connection to any reality of which I'm aware, but it's a number in there. And this is just the beginning of discussions. We will actually get around to adopting a budget in, what, October? Or next month, September. Pardon? Next month. So this is just to start our thinking, but I don't know what we've really got to think a whole lot about, but that's where we are with that. And other than that, my friends, That's item number 7, which is the end of our agenda. I don't have any other business to conduct for us this evening. Does anyone else have anything you want to accomplish or comments? You're not very vocal tonight, my friend. May I have a motion to adjourn?
I so move, we adjourn?
I will second that. Comment? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned at 6:47.